Hello everyone and welcome to my ASMR channel. My name is Mel, and if you hear my cats meowing, they're just very excited to say welcome. We are pretty into ASMR around here. I've been listening to ASMR since I was a kid, or at least a teenager, but I really didn't decide to make my own content until recently. So this will be my first video, and I figured why not start with something that I personally love, and videos that I really love watching are let's play kind of vibe. So I'm gonna take you along with me while we play some Grundo's Cafe, which, if any of you are familiar with Neopets, it's the early 2000s, late 1990s computer game. This is a clone of what Neopets was in that time. So Neopets is still alive and well today. I actually was playing that site pretty heavily for the past year, but I've kind of migrated over here because the nostalgia just brings me back to when I was a kid, and it reminds me of when I first started playing Neopets. So if you play Neopets, I'd love to add you as a Neo friend. If you want to comment your username down below. If you play Grundo's Cafe, or if you'd like a code for Grundo's Cafe, because it is an invite only, let me know, and I'd love to get you invited and we can be friends on there too. But let's, without further ado, get started. Unfortunately, I did do my dailies today before I decided to record this Let's Play, so we'll have to do dailies together another day, but I definitely intend on making some more content with this, so let's get right into it. First, I guess I'll start with showing you some of my Neopets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pets. Starting off strong with Douglas. He is a starry Shoiru. He's my first Neopet on Grundo's Cafe. And we have Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is my I don't want to say I have favorites, but if I did have a favorite, it would be Hugh. He is my Battle Dome pet, so as you can see, I've been training him in strength, defense, and not so much movement, but that's Hugh. We have Salami. Salami is a Quiggle, a rainbow Quiggle, and he has an alt rainbow token. That's why he's this flat little guy. Tortilla, or Torsha, is my sketch Kiko. Mary Jane is a Moroccan Scorchio. Next is Gumby, my Hissy. It's a jelly Hissy. As soon as they released this color, I knew that I was going to make Gumby. It's just the perfect little gummy worm. Next up is Chips Ahoy. That is a Biscuit Chombi. Biscuit Chombi was my ultimate dream pet as a kid. So when I got Chips Ahoy, that was super exciting for me to achieve that childhood dream. Next is Mr. Baby. Mr. Baby is a pet that represents my cat, Mr. Baby. Black and white just like him, and big and chunky just like my boy. HQQQ. I will probably rename at some point, but this is my eyeball Buzz. Really cool pet. I love those little eyeballs. Golic is my Staten Island bulb of Golic. It's actually a Jub, but he's my pride and joy. And last but not least, we have Aisha. When I made her, she was an Aisha, hence the name, but the lab decided that they wanted to make her a Kiko. So hopefully I'll get a funky zap sometime soon, and then she will be up for trade. Alright, so those are all of my Neopets. What's cool about Grundo's Cafe is there's something called relics, and when you trade those relics in, you can get different tokens. I'm going to show you down here. this is the Grundo warehouse. So the Grundo warehouse is where you can spend those tokens, and you can get things such as pet slots. So that's how you're able to get more pets on here than you are able to on the main Neopet site. You can change the colors of your Neopets. You can change their names, some of their traits. It's pretty cool. And you get relics pretty frequently if you do your quests. So we'll do some quests together. And let's see what dailies we have left. Termaculus. Let's try to wake him up. Good luck, Danny. We can hit him with a stick. We can ring a bell. We can kick him. We can sing to him. Tap dance for him. Blow his nose. Sneeze. Dump cold water on him. Scream or bang pots and pans. I'm gonna say, let's sing to him. And we did not wake him up. That's okay. I don't know that I've ever woken Termaculus up, but we do try. Let's see. Oh, we can spin the wheel of excitement. Let's see what exciting things we have here. Step right up, one and all for the wheel of excitement. Give it a spin and see what it lands on. Only 150 Neopoints per go. You can only spin the wheel once every 2 hours. This wheel is fun because sometimes you can get morphing potions. And sometimes it heals your Neopets, which I guess is also good. Alright, over here. Should we try Termaculus again? I don't know why it keeps letting us try him, but let's try to blow your nose. Wake him up. No. Alright, let's try something else. We can do some quests together. So quests are a way to get relics. You also usually make some Neopoints, so it's typically worth it to do your quests on Grundo's Cafe. Let's do Edna, good old Edna. So she is trying to make a magic potion of Negfrazling. Okay then, let's see what she needs. If you see down here, these little toolbars, if there's a check, that means I actually already have the item, so I don't have to buy it. This one does not have a check, so we do have to buy it. Otherwise, this quest would cost me like 21,000 Neopoints. But because I already have an item, it's slightly cheaper. Or 2 items, I should say. Deluxe toothbrush. Doodle bubble tea. Fun glimpse of my email there for you guys. Okay, so we got a vanilla ghost cake and 10,449 Neopoints. Not bad. We don't have the turnip, but we do have the lily of the valley. So we'll take that out and go buy a turnip. This game, oh, right here we have a patch magic hat. So that's actually a relic. Like I said, relics are the things that you trade in for the tokens and such. So that's exciting. I'll put that in our safety deposit box. But yeah, one of the things I like about this game is it feels kind of like you're a little businessman or something. You're like clicking and stocking, and I was buying stocks on Neopets as a 10-year-old kid, and I still don't understand the regular stock market, so it makes you feel like you're a businessman or woman, which is always fun. Super shiny shampoo. Gonna need to get me some of that. And look at that, I have the grapes. And I have the eyeliner. Mummified ice cream. Delicious. Okay, then. I have the onion and the ice cream, but I don't have the bike. it's tedious to do these quests, but the rewards, like I said, they normally pay off pretty well. And you can get relics, so. My cat's over there making little sleepy noises. It's very, very cute. It's almost going to be dinner time for them, so do a couple more quests before I attend to my kitten mom duties. I have 2 cats. I have a black and white cat, and I have a gray and white cat, Peach and Pee-wee. Pee-wee is also known as Mr. Baby. Lots of ghost pancakes today. So I'm super excited to make these videos with you all, and if there's a certain game that you'd be interested in seeing me play, or whether it's on the computer or even on the Nintendo Switch or Xbox, let me know. I definitely am open to trying different things. I'm still very, very new to this, so please be patient with me as I learn how to adjust my audio and do all that sort of fun video editing, but I'm really excited to create this sort of content, and hopefully you get some enjoyment out of these videos. I know that I really enjoy watching people play things, so thanks for coming along with me today on this first video, and I definitely hope to see you back soon when we can do some more of our dailies together and have some fun. All right, good night, everyone.